Hello everyone and welcome to Stampin' Chat Live. Happy Crafternoon to everybody joining us from all around the world. I'm Gina from Gina K Designs and it's great to see all of you coming in. We see you saying hello in the chat and we are going to have some fun today. So today we have a special guest waiting in the wings and we are going to be making some cards with the brand new card kit. But before we do, let's say hello to Tom. Hey Tom.
I am not the special guest. Hey everybody, happy Crafternoon.
How are you?
I am better than horrible in the dead space. Kicking it.
Kicking it in the dead space.
Kicking the bucket in the dead space.
Well, it's great to see you. We're going to have a lot of fun today because you know who the special guest is.
I'll tell you, there is quite a lot of energy in this room.
There is, and a lot of minty, fresh energy. I love that. It
Yes.
feels good. All right. Well, are you going to be back later with a word of the day?
I'll be
perhaps?
back. Yeah,
All right.
I'll be back.
That's awesome. All right. Well, everybody, without further ado, let me bring her in where you're going to have so much fun. Let's welcome her to the program. It is Rina K. Hey.
Hello.
How are you?
Good. I had a terrible coffee this morning, but I'm energized now. So
What was terrible about it?
It's just bitter. I like my coffee to be like more closer to hot chocolate with a touch of coffee. Like a coffee candle is burning around a hot chocolate. That's what I like it to taste like. And it didn't taste like that. But the energy is there. We got what we needed from it. That's all that matters.
That is all that matters. Rina, your new set, people are loving it.
I'm so glad.
Yes.
I was in the comments watching the live. I appreciate everyone's nice comments about it. I kind of joked about how this set is more for me. And I was joking, but not really.
Yeah.
I need this set in my life for a lot of events coming up and a lot of people at different phases of their life. And I feel like this kit covers everything you could possibly need coming up for the spring and summer.
Definitely does. I love the idea. First of all, I love your whole concept of showers.
Yes.
And then having baby showers and wedding showers and rain showers.
Well, I mean, people
spring
these days,
showers.
they have showers for everything, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I tried to cover the whole spectrum of what you could be celebrating a new beginning for. There's multiple things. I mean, there's baby showers, there's bridal showers, bachelorette showers, wedding showers, divorce showers. There's anything that you choose to celebrate, we can make a card for that event with this kit, luckily.
Well, I was thinking about that. Divorce showers. Well, you could actually do the little bride and the groom and then just do a red X over the groom.
Yeah, or the hand heart just like ripped
With
in
a crack.
half. And, you know, I mean, not everything like that is a negative, you know, sometimes it is a new beginning and it has to happen. So whatever you might be celebrating, so is this kit. So I'm excited. I got a couple things to make. I got a lot of people in my life in way different phases. Everyone's doing something different. So I need to make cards for all of them and congratulate them on wherever they are in life.
All right, well, that sounds great. So today we also thought that we would be playing with the Postage sets. And we have two of them. We have Master Layouts 14 and Master Layouts 15. Both of these die sets will create really fun postage cards. And these stamps fit into both of these sets. So
We measured.
We did
were
measure.
Measuring everything.
Oh,
we had to
man.
make sure. So
we were working on this together at my kitchen counter.
Yeah.
For a long time.
yes. It took a while. Yeah. Brian and my dad actually assembled a whole Lego set while we were doing this. So
They did. They did.
So, you know.
Yeah, so here's the set that we're talking about. It's the truth, Mama. Rina is a female Tom. She even looks like him. She really does.
We're both just in the dead space, processing, thinking of things.
Still processing.
Pardon me.
Okay, so let's take a look here at the set. This is Rina's new set. It's called April Showers. Ooh, let's zoom out a little bit because, every time I pick up this zoom, I almost shut the camera off, which would not be good. But here is the set, and it is just filled with cute images for babies, for weddings, for love and friendship, and then all of these beautiful garden-style rainbow. I love this set. It's so cute.
You could just be making a card for someone who decided to take a shower. So we love that. We love encouraging good hygiene. So it covers everything. And there's little details in here that you can add to stuff, like this bow you can add on a bunch of things. So it's fun to customize and make it your own.
Well, I wanted to show everybody how a lot of these images can be used for both sets, or both die sets. So you can see this is this is called the Master Layouts. Well, this is the Postage Grid. It goes with Master Layouts 14. So it's the Postage Grid stencil that works with this die. And you can see that a lot of these images will fit in there really nicely. So, and then you could even squeeze that one in that smaller one too, which I love. And also these words would fit in here too, which is really fun. And then with Master Layouts 15, which is our newest Master Layout set, this one is a little bit taller and skinnier. You can see these are more square postage stamps, where these are more rectangle postage stamps. And these will all fit in here really nicely. Now, some of them you would want to use in this orientation, but you could definitely use some of them in both orientations. So you just gotta have to figure out what you want to do and make it happen. All right.
This set also comes with dies. It has dies for pretty much everything, if not everything.
Yes, everything.
So even if you
Except
can't...
these.
Okay, not these.
Right.
Forget these. But these are more detail things,
Well,
but if you want to make a bigger one, you can die cut it out and put it on top. So it might not fit perfectly, but you have the ability to not have to fussy cut everything if you want to cut them out. So you can make more of a 3D look, or where it's kind of spilling over the edges,
Yeah, that's
whatever
cute
you
too.
want.
I like that too. Actually, that's a really good point, is that you can do this postage grid die, and then you can fill in all the little, postage parts like forever and all of that, and then pop the images up. Having them pop off, that's a great pop off.
Yeah.
That's a great look. I love that. So what are you thinking of making do you want to show them the card that I made?
Oh, yeah. This one?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I made this card, and I did share it on the release party night, but this is just a little wedding card. And I wanted to show that you do not need the postage stuff at all to make adorable cards. Just ground those images on either a rectangle or a circle, like this little circle we cut out from the new Master Layouts 15. And these little images just popped up on there, and then this popped up would be really cute. So there's all different, you don't need to actually make it a postage grid per se. You can use them
You just have the option to. And if there's
Right.
anything I love about stamping, it's having options and every option available. So
Absolutely.
we got a lot of ways we can do this.
And then
You don't
I
need
thought-
heads either.
Yeah,
You don't
no.
need heads. No.
You need to worry about that.
Heads. Who needs a head? If you're getting married, you don't have a head.
Yeah, nothing's left.
So this is really fun. This background I made also with the ornate silhouettes stamp set that comes in the kit as well. So if you were wondering about that background, that's really a fun background. All right. So what do you think, Rina? What are you going to focus on?
I think I am going to make a wedding card.
Okay.
I got a lot of people that are engaged and getting married, and we have saved the dates and stuff, so I need to be prepared with a card. I cannot just show up to a function without a card in hand.
Especially a handmade one,
When
because
this,
they know
what's
you.
the point of all this if I don't,
Yeah.
So I'm going to make a kind of congrats on your new beginning. I like this greeting a lot. The best time for a new beginning is now. So there you go.
Yeah.
You can see it. So I'm going to make a card with this Postage one, the 3.
Okay.
thing.
And this is your set too.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
So this was really fun. We worked on this at the same time, and they work really nicely together because the font is the same in here. So you could even put these on the inside if you wanted, but you can also use them for outside greetings. And we kind of tried to stay as consistent as possible with the fonts. But also, I love what you did here because these greetings aren't super specific, some of them.
Yeah, this is where we get into more ambiguous celebration territory, where maybe you got out of a contract, or, you know, again, you divorced. Like, these...
Just got out of prison.
You know, yeah, there's a lot going on. A new chapter begins. Like,
Right.
You can use them for anything. So I like that. There's, you know, a lot of situations in life where sometimes we're improving our situation, but it doesn't feel like it at the moment. You know, it's good to get some encouragement to keep you on the right track and not texting him back. So it's good. It matches with everything, but you can really use this set on any set you have, which I love. And I like the variations in fonts too. They're nice and clean, and I like having like a long like sentence for a greeting sometimes.
Yeah.
And you know, when they stack on top of each other, it, you know, changes the layout a little bit. So I like having these as an option with all of the other ones in the set.
And you know what's really nice about these? It's something that sometimes people don't think about. And I'm just going to show a really fast technique, if you don't mind, before we get started.
We're on your show.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay.
Broke your hand. All right. So let's say you have a circle, okay? And I'm going to just tape this circle down here. All right. So what you can do is you can actually curve your greeting around the top of this. So let's see. Congratulations on your little bundle of joy. You can curve this on your block because you can do that with clear stamps. So what I would do is, it's a little scary because, you know, you have to use an acrylic block. You don't have to, but it is a little bit easier to get it to be in position. So I just, you know, kind of tap that down into a curve like that. And you can measure it, you know, just kind of keep playing with it until the curve looks right. And I love that you can do that. So let's just try that and see how that looks. Look at it there. Okay, so I'll put a little bit of black on here. This is the first time I'm stamping this too, so I might want to do a test stamp before I do it on my circle, but see how you can stamp that around? Isn't that cute? So then if you wanted to do something like that, maybe you wanted to do it all around the circle and then have something in there, you know, some little baby images or something. So you can kind of follow the line of your die.
Yeah, and something that would be cute, you know, you could put like the baby thing hanging off of that, or you can put like a sun in the middle, or whatever you want. It creates a little bit more space, but it's still a long greeting. So just play around with these sets, you know. There's a lot of different ways you can do stuff, and sometimes just, you know, bending reality to whatever you want is the way to go, you know?
And then when you put it back on, after you do that, the stamp will feel like it wants to stay curving. Just put it back on straight. Like, take a minute to get it back on straight, and then once it sets for a little bit, it'll be back to being straight. But I always think that's a fun technique. And I forget to do it, but you can't do it with a lot of stamp sets. This is one of those that you absolutely can do it with. All right, so, do you want to start?
I suppose.
Okay.
Am I opening this one?
Yes. Do you want, are you stamping right on the grid?
I think so, yeah. I'm going to be brave and just go for it. Oh, geez.
Okay, so then I think we should cut the grid out first.
Okay.
Have you tried the intracut?
You know, I'm going to be honest here. Dad, can you bring the front camera back? They got to look into my eyes when I say this. So the last live I did, the intracut wasn't out yet, but it was in this room. And my mom asked me to grab a die or, like, cut something out. And I grabbed the intracut. No tutorial, no manual, and I jammed it. And so I was gone for like 2 minutes off screen, like having a heart attack. So I would love if you could teach me how to use this.
Well,
'cause
sure.
I still stress out about that moment. And you were like, is everything okay? And I couldn't say, like, this machine with the dial that has your name on it isn't working.
Yeah,
So
she had it on.
she's like kicking me under the table, like, no, don't bring it up.
She had it on emboss instead of cut. That's
Yeah,
why, because
yeah.
that's what I left it on, and she didn't know there was a dial.
Yeah.
So,
It would have been faster for me to fussy cut in that moment, but
so
here
on
we
the
are. Let's
side
learn
here,
together.
Well, on the side, we've got cut, emboss, and 3D emboss.
Okay.
And then here you can dial it in tighter or looser, depending on if your die is intricate. That's what makes it the intricate, is that you can
love
use
that
very
name.
intricate dies. Yes. So we have it on die cut, and we don't have it dialed up too high, but I'm going to just cut a real quick piece of cardstock. This is where it starts to get messy over here. I'm going to cut a real quick piece of cardstock here, and I'm going to cut out 2 dies at once, I think. We'll see.
Ooh, okay.
So, where is the die? You get the die for Master Layouts 15, and I will get the one for Master Layouts 14. Because I think I'm going to use 14 on this. All right, so I'm going to use this stitched die. This one right here. And then, let's see, is it, yeah, so you're going to use this one, right? So you're going to do 3 spots. I'm going to do 4.
I feel like I'm pulling evidence out of
An evidence bag.
We got a question.
Yes.
Sandra wants to know, can you tell us how you chose Rina's name?
I didn't choose Rina's name. Alicia, our other daughter, chose Rina's name. I actually named her Brianna. That was her name. Sorry, Rina. I just messed this up here, so I'm going to cut another one of these. This is a more intricate die, so I'm going to dial this up. I actually did not name her. So I know it seems like it. Every time I tell somebody your name is Rina, I feel like it's like vain, you know, because
it rhymes.
Because it rhymes. It's like
Alicia put her foot down though and was like, no, this is the name.
Yeah.
Because when she came to the hospital to meet me, she first asked, we don't have to keep her, do we? And my parents said, nope, we will be keeping her. And then she said Barina.
Yeah, she couldn't say Brianna. She called her Barina.
And they were like, no, it's Brianna. And again, she put her foot down and said, no, it's
Rina.
Barina. And so
then she shortened it to Rina. And then we tried to call you Brianna, and you didn't like it because you wanted to, Big Sissy named you
yeah, I think
Rina.
you called me Brianna once, like, in a serious manner, and I cried.
Yes.
It's like, why are you calling me that?
Yeah, I don't think I've ever called you Brianna in your life.
No.
Yeah.
Except that one time, and I shut that down pretty quickly.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, it rhymes and is spelled the same way as Gina. I like to think of it as just kind of like fate that happened.
Yes.
But, yeah, shout out Alicia. Always had my back.
Yep. Well, yeah, she did until you wanted a keychain.
Oh, true.
Yeah, and then
yeah, it's tough to
nary
get a keychain.
a keychain to be had.
Yeah, I got a lot of keychains with like airplanes or hearts on them. No name, no personalization. It's fine.
Nope.
And if I got one that said Brianna, I'd just be like, that's not my name.
Yeah.
So I've been haunted by every first day of class or get to know me game in college where they're like, all right, Brianna. And I'm like, actually, I go by Rina. And I just feel so inconvenient to everyone around me.
Okay, so do you want to go first with the Misty?
We might as well.
Do you want to tape it down just to be safe? I'm shedding.
Like your hair?
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah, it's all right.
It happens.
Okay. All right. So this is an interesting position that Rina uses for the
what's
Misty.
wrong with my
no,
position?
it's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
You said I could do it.
Do it your way.
All right. Let's see
Okay.
here. So I have somewhat of a vision. I'm going to be using this stencil on the background. This is the fizzy stencil. So I kind of want to simulate champagne bubbles in the background. So I'm going to be using this these 2 wine glasses or champagne glasses clinking, and then I'm going to do the dress and the tucks on this side.
Love it.
So let's see how this goes. Ooh, and there's cute little hearts right there, and I'm going to put that on top of the drink too.
Yeah, the hearts could actually be the bubbles. Mm-hmm. I'm nervous.
Wait, I taped it down.
I know.
What's the risk?
Well,
The table falls.
yeah.
My stamp. The power cuts to the
That's
building.
right. No right or wrong way. I'm reading all the comments. Cindy said no right or wrong way. And then Debbie said she uses her Misty that way quite often. So it depends what she's doing. Okay.
See?
All right. I agree. There is no right or wrong way.
Now, before we rejoice, let me actually successfully stamp here.
Ellen said, Mama, quit fussing.
Yeah, Mom. Get out of here.
I'm here hovering.
Yeah.
I'm being
Forever.
a helicopter mom. The helicopter crafting mom.
My mom is very, very gentle, and I appreciate it a lot because in life sometimes there are times where you're just wrong, and she's very nice about telling you that you're wrong sometime. I remember one time you were teaching me about apple pie, and you're like, do you know what kind of apples you use in an apple pie? And instantly I went into my, and before my brain cells and synapses could even fire off, she goes, it's Macintosh. So... I was like, oh, okay, because I had to make an apple pie for a class that I was in, and we were out, and I was like, so, she was like, do you know what kind? And before anything, it's Macintosh. I was like, now I remember that it's Macintosh. It is Macintosh, right?
Yes, it's,
okay,
well,
God.
That's what we use. I'm sure other people use other
There might
things.
be some divisiveness
There might
of opinions,
be.
but
But
that's what I was told, and
Yeah.
it's ingrained ever since, so...
I'll clean the dyes while you're...
I appreciate my mother for that.
And you know what? Where I learned that?
Where?
Because I tried to make a pie once, and my mother told me, because I used Red Delicious apples, and I was like, Mom, why is your filling like so, all the apples are just cooked real soft and nice, and mine are still kind of crunchy. I didn't like that. And she goes, well, that's because you used the wrong kind of apples. Macintosh are really good baking apples. So that's what my mama said. Doesn't mean it's right, but it's what we do.
All right.
Well, that
so
looks
here,
good.
nice and even, you know.
Yeah, that looks
Not
great.
too bad, not too bad. And then I do just want to stamp this little heart above here.
Sure.
Could I have a pink ink pad?
Pink? What
Yeah.
color pink?
Can I get bubblegum pink?
Sure. Bubblegum pink. There we go.
Thank you. And I just need a little... No.
Oh, a block?
Yeah, I have to do the motion.
What is that? I'm trying to figure out what that is. There we go.
Thank you.
Tiny block.
Okay.
Coming right up.
So I'm just going to stamp these little hearts on there just to, you know, add a little something.
Good luck. I'll put my glasses on so I can see.
Okay.
Do you want to try it first?
Yeah,
On
why
a little
not?
piece of scrap paper just to... Oh, here, use this scrap paper. Our little curved... Because sometimes
You never
you
know.
might say, oh, it's not dark enough, or it's
It's cute.
too dark. Will you ever have both daughters on your show at the same time? That's a great question, Amanda. You know, Alicia, she is so artistic and such an amazing talent, but she does not like to be on this side of the camera. She's more of a filmmaker. Doesn't like to be on this side of the camera at all. I
I'm
think
always ready to tell a camera every thought that I have in my brain. I'm begging for the opportunity. So,
But she doesn't like it, so I don't put that kind of pressure on her. I do put a lot of pressure on her, though, for art every month.
Yeah.
I'm like, come on, girl, I need your art. Let's go.
please.
Everybody loves your stuff. But I don't generally put pressure on her to be on the camera. But she would be great. She's done a lot of help getting our studio set up and everything like that, too. So, all right, what am I going to do? Is the question. Can I look at these stamps? All right, so I'm thinking, I'm going to do that. I'm going to do the garden stuff.
Yes.
Wouldn't that be fun? Do I have enough things to do the garden stuff here with this one, or should I be using this one? Because I could do the umbrella. I could do the boot. I could do that. I could do...
You could do this one up there, and then you could do a greeting in the corner.
Oh, good idea. Yeah. I'll do that at the bottom.
Yes.
Okay, so, and I'll do the rainbow. All right, I know what I'm doing here. I got it.
This is how we actually run business. Just
Yeah.
us like, yes, we have a good idea. Slay queen.
So, question.
Yes.
Can you do a quick explanation of the difference between Master Layout 15 and Master Layout 15 fillers, what that means?
So Master Layout's 15 fillers is actually the stencil that fills in the boxes. And it was here a minute ago, Rena. Where did it go? Here it is. This is it right
in my
now.
purse.
So if you see here, this is the die set, and this is the stencil. This is the fillers. And this fills in these boxes. So if you look at Rena's design here, if you lay that on top, you can create a little light shading around the outside of each box. Same with this one. This is another die from the set. This circle. This will create that little shadow around the circle. You can also do the single one that's in here and just use the single block. So this is the fillers. It fills in the die shapes.
Just more options.
More options, yes. So you know what? I am actually going to do the boxes on this too, but I can do the stamps first so we can get the Misty out of the way. Okay, so we're going to put this here. I'm doing them all at once, just like you did. Makes me a little nervous though
It's okay.
to do them all at once.
It's good to expose ourselves to things that make us uncomfortable.
Is that right? Is that
Sounds
right?
right, doesn't it?
Well, I guess, yeah. Is my head in the way? It is a little bit, but I gotta look. Rena just did my roots not that long ago,
Yeah,
so
we're good.
I'm safe, yeah. So I'm just putting these in here, and then the umbrella.
Are you doing that plant box too? This one? Does that fit up there?
It does.
Okay, you should do that.
Yeah,
That'd be fun.
we'll do the umbrella. This is so cute. I'm glad you did this many images for just, spring. These spring images. Okay. There we go.
Now I'm hovering over you.
Yeah, it's all right.
I would do this all the time though with anything you did, like your makeup or like dyeing your hair. I would just be this close, like why are you
Making
doing
meatballs.
that? Yeah. Why did you do that?
Well, I know you learned the meatballs well because we had meatballs at your house.
Yeah.
And they were so good. Okay, April showers bring May flowers. I'm putting my greeting on now too.
Bravery.
I am so brave. Okay, there we go.
Every day I wake up.
Oh,
and
Nancy,
I'm
thank
brave.
you so much. I'm going to pass that on right to Rena.
Yes, Nancy.
Rena,
Thank you.
Getting her life started. That's going right to her. That's very
Yes.
sweet. Oh.
Well, enjoy the live. Hopefully
Yeah.
we don't mess anything up. Got to be on our best behavior.
Yep, now you do.
Yeah.
Thank you, Nancy. That was very kind. Okay, so I am... All right. Now, I haven't used all of these yet, so it's the first time. You got a great impression with yours for the first stamping, but I actually used those before, so I might have to do a second wave
You want to use your
on
thingy?
this. Oh, yeah, I forgot that I had that. Thank you.
We have technology.
Yeah. I don't want to push too hard, but not bad.
Yeah,
not bad.
so cute.
All right, I'm going to do one more, especially on the greeting.
And how fun if you're like mass producing cards. How easy is it to just
Pop another one
Yeah.
in. Yeah, exactly. This is really cute, Rena. I love it.
something like this is a really fun like coloring project too if you just end up stamping this.
Definitely, yeah, you could.
Because what I love about this too, and I asked you about this, like, can you cut these apart? And if you cut right along these dotted lines, it creates that scalloped edge that's on the outside.
Yeah, it looks exactly the same. You could, and somebody told me that they actually folded it back and forth and tore it just like
cool.
regular
I
stamps.
love that.
Yeah, so very fun. You definitely can use them as singles and make a collage. All right, let's get rid of these stamps. And then, are you going to color or are you going to work on a background?
I think I'm going to work on the background. I'm going to do the fizzy background.
Oh, yeah, okay.
And do you think like skeleton leaves or something would be pretty with this for like a champagne background? Or what color do you think we should do?
Well, Sandy Beach would be pretty too.
Sandy
it's kind
Beach,
of
yeah.
champagne-y.
Yeah, I think I want to do that.
Okay. Craft if you go very light-handed. But if you're worried about that, let's get the black ink pad out of the way. All right, so.
Oh, Christine, thank you so much. Oh my gosh, go get yourself a better cup of coffee. I
Oh,
will.
that's
Oh
so
my
nice.
gosh. I will
Thank you,
literally
Christine.
be moving 10,000 miles an hour though. Like, I'll have to be restrained.
That'll be for tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll need to be tranquilized if I have any more. Okay.
So here's Sandy Beach, if you like that color.
Yes, I do like that.
And then we kind of need like a crafty kind of blending brush. Mm-hmm. I have one here that actually I haven't used, so why don't you use that? Because I haven't used Sandy Beach.
Love that. I love
and
how
have
these
you
brushes
seen
feel.
the inkstand shops, inkstand
Whoa.
holders? Aren't they cool? If you put it on the hard surface, it doesn't like jiggle all
Yes,
around.
I love gadgets.
Yep.
The amount of times I ink blended something off my table, face down onto the carpet, like, not fun, not fun. So, where is this?
So, are you going to cut this out with a die, or are you going to just cut it out?
Was this for the layering to put on the card?
Well, we can do that if you want that.
I do kind of want to layer it onto a white card.
Okay, so what size do you want it? And do you want stitching?
All these questions. What do you think? What would
I think you should do.
Please, my mother.
I think you should do stitching.
Okay.
And I think that you should use the stitch die from Master Layouts 14.
14?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, here we go. Got to get the die cutting machine back again. Because this will be a nice big size, and it works with Master Layouts 1. Mm-hmm. So a lot of people ask, a lot of times, you need this. Mm-hmm. People ask a lot of times, and we're going to dial this up a little tighter and send it in on an angle.
Okay.
They ask which Master Layout sets go with other Master Layout sets. Mm-hmm. So, just put one in. There we go. So,
that's
this
nice and easy.
Yeah.
Love that.
And it's really tight because we want to get a good impression. This Master Layout set 14, the stitch die goes with Master Layouts 1, the outside. No problem.
Launch that out of there.
I think I had it a little too tight. Yeah, look, it's screaming.
Please. Please.
Okay, thank you. All right.
Okay. So I can go ahead and ink blend onto this?
Yes.
Okay. So, do I need to... Is this tacky?
No.
Okay. How do you want me... Okay, tape.
A little tape for the back. Try not to hover.
Yeah, y'all bear with me. I did my taxes yesterday. I have, like, literally 2 brain cells functioning at the moment. So, and one of them is worried about that I did it all wrong. So, just bear with me.
I'm going to actually color a little bit off the screen here because I've got some coloring to do, and, that's going to take a little while. You don't quite have as much coloring to do as I do.
Nah.
But I'm gonna...
Do you want to get in the frame so they can watch it? We can share.
Sure.
We can coexist here.
Sure. There we go. I'm just coloring with a plain red Copic marker. I'm not doing any shading. I could do shading, but I'm not that good at it, so I'm just going for bright, bold color here.
Okay. Get my bangs out of my face here.
This is the cutest image ever. These are so fun. I think I want to color these with Gamsol colored pencils too, because I'm doing all the tulips red.
With this part of the set too, it would be really fun to do watercolor with it because it's all rain themed.
Oh yeah,
And nice to make everything look blendy and
wet.
Yes.
So, is that color a good choice, you
I
think?
can't tell, so we'll see once we take off the stencil.
If there's anything there.
Yeah. I don't want it to be crazy, I want it to be soft and subtle. I feel like a lot of people's aesthetics nowadays is very beige and clean and all that.
Yeah, that's true.
So
what are popular wedding colors for your generation? Because my generation, what was a very popular color? Mauve.
Mauve?
Mauve.
Is that like...
Everything was mauve back
Okay.
then. Mauve and country blue.
There is. I mean, I do see a lot of mauve in like bridesmaid dresses, like that type of pink, like where it's more rosy, but like not as vibrant, you know, like there's some green in the formula.
Oh,
you
okay,
know?
yeah.
But yeah, sage green I've seen a lot. A lot of people are doing bridesmaid sage green. A lot of people nowadays are just doing really clean, like champagne and jewel tones and stuff like that. I don't know. It's hard to tell. But I just see like general aesthetics for everything, like comforters and stuff like that. Like it is a lot of like beige and nude tones, and you guys know me. I mean, I made the Electropop inks. I like a lot of colors.
Yeah, you
all
like
of
bright
them
colors.
in different ways.
I think color, I mean, I love all colors too, but I do think that for certain things, colors go in waves. Mm-hmm. You know, and oh, Rina, look. Billy.
Oh my gosh,
Billy,
Billy.
thank
You didn't need
so
to do
much.
That. Oh, thank
That
you,
is
Billy.
so nice, Billy.
Oh my gosh, you guys are so nice. You don't have to do that.
That is very sweet of you, and I'm passing all of that on to Rina for coming in and gracing us with her presence today. Because it's always so fun. It's always so fun, and you always have like a cool tips and tricks and stuff.
You hear that? She thinks I'm cool.
I do.
Love that for me.
But I was saying about color, it's like, you know, for a while everybody had an oak kitchen, right? And when you bought a new house, I just remember being so excited because I was going to have an oak kitchen. And then all of a sudden everybody started doing white cabinets, and then and I think weddings kind of go through that too, you know, like all of a sudden certain color themes become popular.
Okay. Bear with me, everyone. We're going to see how this goes.
All right.
Get this out of the way. But it seems like it's changed colors, so... But I like this. I mean, if you do something like this and you're mass producing cards to use in the future, picking a color scheme like this, you know, if there's people where you know they have favorite colors, at least this card will still match anything and everyone.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, that looks so nice. I love
exciting.
that. I love that.
Cute, nice and soft.
Yeah.
Right now it kind of looks like a rash, but I'll get all the details on there and it'll look less like that, guys.
I'm sticking with a very bright rainbowy palette here. Not doing a lot of, shading.
Oh, that's so
And when I
pretty.
say I'm not doing a lot, I mean none. But I feel like this is just fun. They're just bright, cute little images. So
I always like watching you color. That's another thing where I just like stand over her and watch her because she's so like delicate when she uses the brush. And
well,
it
I'm
just,
trying
like,
to get it
blends
into
out.
the smallest area here, you know. I really, really enjoy coloring with colored pencils because that's where I tend to be able to get my shading looking like shading.
Can I use a pink marker?
You can use whatever you want.
They're right here.
It's everything is at your disposal.
Perfect.
So you can see
I'm
just
taking
doing
$20 out of your purse. You said it.
Yeah. You already have a lot of gifts today.
Yeah,
You don't,
y'all do
you don't
not
need
need to do
$20
that, but thank
today.
you.
That was very nice. Very nice.
Okay, I just colored in the hearts, and then I am gonna make this little rope, this little cinch on her dress pink. Oh geez, I went out of the line. Nobody look.
It's all right. Need a white gel pen?
Maybe, yeah. I
Oh,
think
just
so.
shade underneath the dress. Like add that little. I wanted to show you what I did, and still keeping it looking white. So on my card that I made earlier, and I don't know where it went, but it's probably under these.
It's in God's
tiles.
hands now.
It really is.
It's beyond us.
But I just did some light little lines around the outside of the dress in blue. I didn't color the whole thing in, but it kept with the theme. So you could use that same pink and do that if you want. If you want. Your choice. But I'm just picking colors here to make my rainbow. Oh, I love this. That's a cute little rainbow stamp. Very cute, Rina.
So theoretically, for this wedding, this couple really likes pink.
Yeah, mauve.
Yeah.
It's a mauve wedding, like the old days.
All right, so this is what I got so far. I'm thinking I kind of want to layer this on top of pink, just to add like a thin little pink accent in there.
Sure, yeah.
And then I can probably stamp my greeting right on here, you think? Or should I do this in black and then maybe put it on a pink card?
Yeah, I think do it on black, put it on a pink card, and do your greeting right on there, like you said. I mean, that... You know me, though. I have to have black on every card. So
yeah, especially if the lines are black, you should have a little bit in there.
I like the little pop of black.
Okay. I need to use the intricate.
All right, Godspeed.
Yeah. I'm going to go off camera for a sec.
You might want to do it off camera. And turn the dial down just a hair, because I had it pretty tight, which is why...
Yeah, I can't even turn it.
Sorry.
Wait, do I have to... push it in.
Push it in a little bit. Don't put it right in the middle, though. Give it a little tightness.
All these rules.
All right, I can't remember what color green I used. It was this one. There we go. All right. I'm trying to get, like, bright colors in each of these little postage boxes. And I am going to do a little shading around the outside, too. Because I do want to show you, in case you missed that, how that is going to look. Oh, Carol, thank you so much
Carol,
for Rina.
thank
I always
you.
love seeing you. You're a joy to... Aw, that's so sweet. Any advice on how to find a good new hairdresser after seeing the same one for 20 years?
Oh, man.
Oh, come on, Rina. You can do it.
That's tough. I mean... I would look at someone who... depending on what you're looking for with your hair, if you're looking for something like someone to recommend you a new look or a new style, I would pick somebody who, if you have a chance to look at their portfolio, who kind of does a little bit of everything, like men's cuts, highlighting, fun colors, cool layered cuts. I would really look at that because... someone that does kind of everything has worked with a lot of different type of people and a lot of different face shapes and hair textures, and someone who has a little bit more range in what they do will allow you to kind of bounce ideas with them and kind of, lead you to a style you may not have ever considered. Yeah, I would just shop around and also just see who you vibe with. If you hang out and are talking and, you feel really comfortable around them, you feel really heard by them, they're very communicative of what they're doing and, what they recommend and why, I think that's a sign that you're in really good hands. You don't, it's, with hair, sometimes we can get into a route and, keep doing the same thing over and over again, and sometimes it's good to just change it up and see a different perspective and see what they might think is best, because sometimes they recommend something that you would have never considered, but once it's on you, you're like, ooh, this is my new look. So just shop around and see what it is.
You know what else might really help too? If they have an Instagram account, you can kind of see the work that they do. Like, I know Rina's Instagram account, it really shows how great she does blonde hair. And remember when you were a kid and we were trying to find a hairdresser that did blonde hair well, and that was hard to find? If I had seen an Instagram like yours, I would have been like, there's our girl.
Yeah, and it's a lot easier now because you can see people's portfolios more so. It's not like... you have to go in and see a physical book or anything like that of everything they've done. You can kind of stalk the profile a little bit and kind of see what's going on. And I would just ask as many questions as you can. I really like when people sit down and ask me really, really detailed questions about why I want to do something or what I'm doing, because y'all know me, I like to talk. So I just love an excuse to ramble about a subject that I know a little bit about. So I would just, ask as many questions as you can and just focus a lot too on how you feel around them, because, if you guys are comfortable around each other, you're going to be a lot more comfortable communicating about what you want. Sometimes I feel like when people aren't vibing, they have a harder time speaking up about what they want. So just go for the vibes, try something new, whatever you see fit.
Definitely. So somebody asked about those mandala templates and if we were ever going to try to come up with some of those. And that's something we definitely have on our to-do list. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we haven't done those yet, but that is definitely something that we are going to work on, Billy. We just got sidetracked with a lot of other stuff and haven't really been able to do that. So we need to do that. That'll be fun, Rina. Mm-hmm. Okay. I'm going to add a little blue shading around each of these boxes. A little nervous, to tell you the truth. But I'm going to use a little sea glass ink.
Okay. And then I have mine here. Sorry, I was literally out of frame that whole time. I was just talking away about other stuff. So this is what I have so far. This isn't sealed on there, but I did glue this on, or use the tape runner, yeah. And I am going to, I think I might use like one of the pop things.
You mean a foam square?
Yeah, a foam square. I'll have it pop off. Where are they?
They're in one of the drawers behind me right here.
There's 18 drawers behind you. Okay.
And you can see I'm just going around the perimeter of each of these boxes, so I'm not getting in the way of the design, but, I just wanted to make sure that I created that little bit of separation. Okay, so let's take a look at this.
Oh, that's so nice.
Isn't that nice?
Oh, that makes it like so glowy.
Yeah,
I love that.
Yeah, you could do that too if you want, because you have that stencil. Mm-hmm. So if you wanted to add that around your images,
I am fighting for my life with these foam squares. I think I'm going to just do this.
Okay.
Just give me a moment.
All right. Well, I'm going to just freehand cut, because I'm not going to get the die cutting machine out again. It's just, I don't need to right now. I'm going to cut what would be a Master Layouts 2 panel, which is 3 5/8 by 4 7/8. Tom, can you move those comments for us?
I'm using an extra foam square in this corner. Don't judge me.
Oh, Marilyn, thank you so much.
Oh my gosh, thank you guys.
Marilyn, that's going right to Rina.
I will be supporting Gina K products with it.
Susan.
Oh my gosh.
Thanks, Rina. Love the set. Can't wait to get mine.
I'm excited for you to get it. So
nice.
exciting.
That's really nice. Aw. Everybody's so generous. Thank you for the super chats. I will definitely be passing those on. Oh, that looks good. I like the foam. I like
sound so shocked.
Well,
whoa.
All right.
I'm gonna put some color in
me?
this.
All right.
See, I'm going in all different orders here.
Can you slide down a little?
Can
our heads
you?
are in the way. Our faces are. No, don't go off the screen. Just down a little.
I'll just go in the dead space.
Yeah.
And work in front of Dad's camera.
Do you remember this?
Oh, that's so cute. There's Tom with Alicia and Rina. And Rina, that was your very first hairstyling job.
That was my second, because I cut Alicia's bangs while she was sleeping because I wanted to be a hairstylist and then pretended like I didn't do it. And I woke up that day and I was like, I have a client today. Someone needs bangs in this house. Yeah, someone who's unconscious. And has school pictures in 2 weeks.
I'm going to be honest with you. That was your worst haircut ever. Because it wasn't bangs. It was on the top of her head. And poor Alicia went to school looking like a rooster for about...
Sometimes when her and I are alone together and it's quiet, I just apologize for that moment. Because if that was me, Alicia would not be here right now. I would have been so mad. So she is a lot more patient and gracious. She gave me my name, and all I gave her was a bad haircut.
You've made it up, though. You've
It's
given her
fine.
some really
Yeah.
good hairstyles.
She did come back. She is a returning client, so don't give up if you make a mistake, hairstylist. You can win them back.
That was very cute, Tom. You were such a good daddy letting them do all that stuff to you. It was very cute. All right, so I am going to be using the Postcards and More stamp set here. This is a really great stamp set for your postage cards. It's got all of the little prices and all of the little things like forever. And what we did with this one is like we added forever and always. Isn't that cute? You could use those too.
Yeah, I love that.
And with love, handmade, airmail, and then all of these. So I'm going to be adding.
Can I interrupt you
Yes.
for the Misty?
Oh, yes.
Okay,
Where did
thank
I
you.
put it? I put it back.
You're putting things in behind doors
Yeah.
when I need.
Sorry.
Oh, it's in that locked chest above a pool of sharks. Okay,
Go get it.
I'll go get it.
All right, Tom, I see people asking for the word of the day. So while I am stamping this, and Rina is doing what she's doing.
Doing her best.
Doing her best over here. Do you want to do a word of the day? While
Okay,
Rina's doing her best.
So yeah, I have. Boy, there's all kinds of material here for a new word of the day that's almost there. One had to do with the rash.
First, we
that
got
you guys were talking.
First, we got to shout out Kate, Cressy. Look at Rina.
Oh
Kate.
wow! Thank you, Kate.
Thank you, Kate. Thank
We
you
love
so much.
Kate. Thank you.
Yes.
Okay, back to the word of the day,
Very,
Tom. Sorry.
very kind. And apologies to the viewers because there are a lot of questions that we're not getting to. In case you haven't noticed, it's a little bit tougher to get a word in today from the dead space than usual.
I wonder why.
Y'all can blame whoever made my coffee for that.
We'll keep trying. Hang in there, and many thanks to all. Okay, so word of the day that we had lined up. My dad used to talk about heaven in terms of, he used to call it the trout stream in the sky,
Oh my god.
right? Which he's now there in the trout stream in the sky, bless his heart. And so if you ever think of heaven, and if there's cardstock and paper cutters and inks in heaven, you would be thinking of the crafter life.
Oh, I love it.
Crafter life could be another name for like all your. That would be a good name for like your bin of scraps that you're gonna get to, but you never do. That's the crafter
They're in the
life.
crafter
They're in the
life.
crafter life. There's not much more we can do. We can look upon them, look back on them, and wish them the best, but they're in a better place.
That's great. I love it.
That's funny, Dad.
That's a good one. So you can see I'm adding all the little elements now to turn my postage stamps into postage stamps. I'm going to do one more here. I think I'll do another 5 cents. Oh, Rina, I love that.
Thanks, Mom. I was just looking at yours, liking yours more. So cute.
Hey,
So supportive.
you're the one that gave us these great designs. So
Do you have a white gel pen?
I do.
Queen?
I have 37 of them in this
Another
drawer. Yeah.
They're in this corn maze.
Yes.
That's
We-
35 miles away.
And I don't know if you noticed, but we now carry the Uniball Signo gel pen on our website, also in white, gold, and silver. Oh, look at this. Sorry for reposting this, Rina. I sent you money so you could enjoy some fruit salad, not coffee.
Oh, jeez. You guys don't want to see that live when I've had fruit salad.
I do. I think it'd be funny.
I think my dad can't get a word in now. Bring out the fog machine. Let me tell you about my life starting at age 12.
All right, guys. What color background should I do on this? Do you think I should just go with white? Because here's what it would look like on white, and that would really make all the colors stand out. What do you think? I see. Question: what is Rina and Alicia's profession? Mother and daughter crafting together, so cute. So Rina is a hairstylist, and she owns her own salon here in town. And Alicia is actually an artist. She's a filmmaker. She has a film that just came out that actually is going to be in the Milwaukee Film Festival, which is a huge honor. And she's also back in school for art education. So she's also going to be a teacher. But one of her other jobs is she is an artist for Gina K Designs.
Mm-hmm. Daughter of Gina K.
And she's got her own business, too.
Yes.
She's got an online store called Art for Anti-Villains. And she sells stickers and posters and all of her artwork there. And Rina's salon is called Rising Sign Hair and Nail Design.
Hair and nail design, yeah. We're working on the name. We're workshopping it to be shorter. Rising Sign works, though.
Rising Sign, yeah.
Okay. I added lines to the bubbles to make them look a little bit more like bubbles.
I love that.
Kind of tough to see, but trust that it's there.
Here, let's get it in there.
And then I want to do, can I do black layering and then on a pink card? Would that work, or is this too big?
I think it would work great.
Okay.
So normally we would cut this using Master Layouts 1, but since,
they're on my side of the table.
I'm just going to hand cut it. So normally this would be 3 7/8 by 5 1/8. That would be the size of Master Layouts 1, and she used Master Layouts 14, which coordinates with 1. So just make sure you're always down below our, Does that fit?
Yes.
Okay. All right, so the color of the card base now. All right, I see people saying white. I like the white idea. I think white is good. The green would look good that I colored with. Yeah, it would. I don't know if I have a color quite that green. Quite that color green.
Color down there?
Could be. Oh, yeah. Lucky Clover.
There's a piece of paper on the floor.
Yeah.
That looks nice.
That would be Lucky Clover. What do you think of that?
It was in the Crafter Life pile.
It was. Oh, it's getting its...
Yeah, I like that.
You like the green?
It matches, pretty spot on. What do we think, guys? Do we like green?
Somebody said sea glass. Okay, so here's I do like the idea of sea glass, but here's the one thing. I think if I do sea glass, I think this is sea glass right in here, all the little, shading, and I think that might blend away then. So somebody's saying red.
Red would be pretty,
Somebody
too.
said green.
Green.
So they like red and green. All right, let's look at red. Here's red hot. What do you think of red?
That is really nice.
Do you like that?
Because my eye is drawn to the red. It does make the red really pop.
Okay. A lot of people like the green too, but they haven't seen the red yet because we have a delay for our comments. So, okay. Somebody said try sea glass just to see. Okay, some people are liking the red better. Sea glass just to see. Oh gosh, this is my only piece of sea glass. It's not even enough to make a card. You see, I feel like I love this sea glass. You guys know sea glass and turquoise sea. They're my favorite colors. I mean, there's no doubt that
she's wearing them right now.
Yeah, I mean, I love that color. It's just I feel like it diminishes the boxes a little bit, where when you get it onto another color, they stand out a little bit more.
Did you hold it up against white?
I did. I held it up against white first, which is great because then it's just all color. Your eye is drawn to the color.
I don't know.
Boy, this is the hardest decision.
I know. I feel like my eye was really catching the red with this. I don't know.
Well, you know what? You're the special guest. So if you like red...
You have apple mint?
I do have apple mint, but there's no apple mint in this card at all. See the greens clash a little?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, I think
back
it
in
has
the
to
dead
be
space.
This. Yeah. Be gone!
Wrong John Silver.
Lightning.
The wrong and winding road.
Somebody said let's just look at orange, and we will look at orange one time here.
Okay.
Here's Tangerine Twist.
That's cute.
It does bring the orange out, the little pops of orange in there. Oh, I forgot to do something there, too.
Geez, yeah.
Well, actually, I didn't. That's actually that lighter color. Okay, I think I'm seeing more red than anything. So, I think we got to go with the red. What do you think?
I agree.
Okay.
I'm liking the red.
We're going to go with the red. All right, I'm going to put a little orange in here, though.
Okay, and I am going to put some little glittery bits on here, because...
You mean sequins?
Yeah.
Glittery bits? Okay, I love all your suggestions, but I'm going to go with red, because that was the one that Rina's eye was drawn the most to.
You guys
as
can
well.
blame me. I'm sorry.
We'll get you a refund on those super chats.
Yeah. One of the banners comes up, you've been charged.
Yeah. Right. Refund on the super chats if you didn't get your color picked.
Sorry. I wish we could just use all the colors.
I know, I always say that.
Because I was even looking at it, I was like, it'd be cool if it'd be half green, half red, but, it's 1 o'clock.
Right, yeah, I know. Rina, I was telling them during the release party when I was making a card, I said, and it's true, like sometimes on my way home, I really sit in the car and I worry. I think about, gosh, I hope nobody's upset that I didn't pick their color. Mm-hmm. And that weighs on me.
Yeah.
And that's, what is wrong with me?
Just up at night.
Because I know.
Staring out the window.
I know that nobody's mad. This just ran out. So I'm going to change that. I know nobody's mad. I know that they're just voicing their opinion because it's fun.
And because we asked.
Because we ask. And then I feel so bad for everybody that didn't get their color picked. Oh, goodness. Oh, I love this. We have small ones, too, here. Of the same, if you want to add some smaller ones. I totally, you've got some big glue.
Get out of there.
Blobs, though.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, these glue blobs are a little too big.
We can make them smaller.
Got a little too big for my britches. My sequin britches.
I love your card, though. Oh, we didn't put it on a card base. What color can I cut for you? Pink or white? Do you want to play on the bubble gum? Do you want to see what it looks like?
I want to see what it looks like. In my vision, I'm giving this to like a girly pop friend.
How about apple mint?
No response.
Let's try innocent pink.
Yeah, I like that.
You like
I
that?
think that's cute, yeah.
I know you're a pink girl.
Mm-hmm.
So you want me to cut that for you?
Yes.
Okay.
Love that. How about apple mint?
How about apple mint?
That's gonna be a new like code phrase for when you're giving advice that no one's gonna take. How about apple mint?
Like, Dad, I need some advice. What should I do with my car? Yeah. How about apple mint?
Love you, Dad. Love you so many.
Oh, man. Everybody's so sweet out there. All right.
Okay, so this is what
love
I got
that.
going.
I love it. And here's your pink
Some
card
glitter.
base. I love the glitz and glitter on there. That card needed the glitz.
It needed something.
Yeah. No, I mean, because it's wedding and it's so pretty to have all that sparkle and shine.
If any of my future newlywed friends are watching this, or soon to be newlywed, this might be your card.
There we go. That is really cute. Oh, that's so cute. I love it.
Yes.
Do you place your sequins center down or outside edge down? Tom, what is the phrase of the day for placing sequins? Which way do they go?
Cupwards.
Cupwards. That means
Cupwards.
that the cup of the sequin should be facing up, like you could, like a little soup bowl. You could pour something in it. So that's how they go. Oh, these are so cute. Love, love, love. This is such a fun set. You can see how many cute things that you can do with this one. I don't know where my other card went. I lost it, but it's in the mix somewhere. And
It's in my purse.
And if
ready
I
to
find
give
it
to
later,
someone.
I'll take a picture and I'll also share that one. See if it's, oh, there it is. Okay. And here's another card that I made earlier with that. You can see. Tom's ringtone. So I'll take a picture of this one too and share it. I'll take a picture of Rina's. Do you mind if I share this in our group and
Go
on
for
Facebook
it.
and on YouTube? Okay. And then we'll be sharing this one as well. So, all right. Now, this is usually the point in the show where Dad chooses the winner, because we're going to give a gift card, a $15 gift card today, to one lucky viewer. And all you have to do is make a comment. So if you haven't made a comment yet, go ahead and do that. And then Tom is going to choose a winner. Tom, we're already talking about the winner of the gift card tonight. And before we do that, while Dad's getting set up over there, I just have to say, thank you so much.
Of course. Very
for
fun.
coming here. This is so much fun to have you here. You're
It's
amazing.
my pleasure.
And thank you for sharing your talent with us with this stamp set, because that really makes a huge difference when you have good art and stamps to work with, and somebody that knows how to put all those designs together in a way that is cohesive and can make such cute cards. So thank you.
Of course.
All right, Tom, we've got to give away a winner of a gift card.
Okay, here we go. Cheesy drum roll, please.
I think it's over.
Solo! Goes on for 10 minutes.
Right. Okay, the winner is Teresa Lochner. Teresa
Yay! Teresa, congratulations.
Love that for you, Teresa.
Teresa, just send your name and your email address to info@ginakdesigns.com, and we will get a digital gift card out to you that you can use whenever you want. Well, everybody, this was so much fun. Thank you guys all for those super chats. I'll be passing those on to you.
Thank you very much.
And Tom, I have a special announcement to make too. Tomorrow at 1 o'clock Central Time, I'm going to be going live right here on my channel with special guest Jennifer McGuire.
Yay!
So Jennifer and I have a video.
Qualified person. We love qualified people.
So Jennifer and I are going to be sharing all kinds of tips and tricks for background stamps, and that was something that she and I were working on for a while, and we're excited to be able to do that. So that's going to be tomorrow right here on my channel, 1 o'clock Central Time. It will show up in your time zone on YouTube and on Facebook. All right, until then, everybody, stay safe and healthy. Rina, thank you for being here. And we love you all so very much, and we'll see you again real soon. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye.